our final race of the afternoon, the Grade B, A and A2 handicap trot, 4 go to post. Fairplay, Briolais, Holloway Road, Comet the Land, they're the 3 on the gate. We have 1 non-runner, Fina Mix, and on the second line trailing 40 yards is Graal the Dollar. 1 gone off Strider, looks like Holloway Road. We have a green light, they're off and trotting. First to show in front is Owen Murphy with Comet the Land, being followed closely by Fairplay, Briolais. Slight gap back then to Graal the Dollar, and a further couple links back then to Holloway Road is back down and trotting. So as they head out, 1.5 miles ahead of them, as they go around the paddock turn, track is starting to cut up a little bit. Had some very heavy rain earlier, but thankfully the sunshine is back out. But Comet the Land now being challenged by Fairplay, Briolais. Wasn't happy in second, gone to the front. Fairplay, Briolais from Comet the Land. Outside of that is Graal the Dollar, now got up into second, and 5 to 6 links back into Holloway Road. But as they head down past the quarter pole, but Fairplay, Briolais being challenged on the outside now by Graal the Dollar, and gone half a length in front as they come up out of the dip. It's Graal the Dollar, but coming back at him again on the inside is Fairplay, Briolais. Couple of links back to Comet the Land, and then a couple further links back then to Holloway Road in 4. But as they straighten up and come up with half a mile gone, with a mile to race in front of them, it's Graal the Dollar, a link ahead in front of Fairplay, Briolais, 2 links ahead of Comet the Land, and 5 links back then to Holloway Road. But as they head around the paddock turn for the second time, still no change in order. It's Graal the Dollar, John O'Sullivan's horse, being driven by Jamie Hurley. He's opened up now with 3 linked advantage on Fairplay, Briolais, the D.O'Mahony trained and owned, being driven by D.O'Mahony. A further 3 links back then to Comet the Land, IB Stables and Thomond O'Mara, being driven by Owen Murphy. And then there 6 to 7 links back then to the Hills runner, Holloway Road, being driven by Patrick Hill. But as they head down into the dip again, it's still Graal the Dollar, a linked advantage up on Fairplay, Briolais, after pulling out 2 to 3 links now from Comet the Land. And still seeing them all is not liking the going today is Holloway Road. But as they straighten up, still the one in front, the one to catch is Graal the Dollar. Has a linked advantage from Fairplay, Briolais. D.O'Mahony starts to move him out onto some better ground and about to challenge Graal the Dollar. So Graal the Dollar, Fairplay, Briolais now about to challenge him and going into the paddock bend. Open up a 2 to 3 linked advantage then to Comet the Land and Holloway Road. But as they head around the paddock turn, it seems to be getting a bit sticky there on the inside. But the one that's showing in front now is Fairplay, Briolais, gone back in front again of Graal the Dollar. They've opened up a 6 linked advantage back to Comet the Land and a further 8 links back to Holloway Road. But starting to pull away in front is Fairplay, Briolais. D.O'Mahony now gone 3-4 links clear as he goes down to the 1.25 mile pole of Graal the Dollar. Getting a bit closer now in 3 is Comet the Land, and still making no impression is Holloway Road. But as they head down into the lowest point of the track, with an 8 to 10 linked advantage now is Fairplay, Briolais. In second now being challenged to Graal the Dollar, now being challenged on the outside by Comet the Land, and he just flies past as he comes to straighten up. But the one in front, there's no catching today, seems to love the going here. It's Fairplay, Briolais for Jeremiah O'Mahony, being driven by D.O'Mahony. Takes a look over his shoulder, sees there's no challenge coming. Fairplay, Briolais is going to take out our final race of the afternoon, and in second is going to be Comet the Land with Owen Murphy. Finishing third is Graal the Dollar, and finishing fourth will be Holloway Road.